you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Missed with that right uppercut. Going to punch himself out, though. Beautiful counter punch. This fight had to... And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And the Big Daddy hits the floor. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You do it again.
Incredible work rate. Just misses with that kick. Oh, right there. Big Daddy in trouble. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round. And there's the bell to start round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies. The train... Hold that thought! Whoa, Bo took that, and he didn't take it well at all. But somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your best.
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Can't land the jab there. And Big Daddy goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you continue.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes you talk about this.
Here we go in the 6th round. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast that you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Patterson took that one and cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're okay.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Oh, and Patterson's dazed. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Johnny Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
it in the tank.
Switch on? You done all that work in camp? You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? Good workout
A
there.
terrible round that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Here comes round 7. And there's the bell to start the round. We ring the bell, and here we go. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That counter shot lands. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
So what does he do?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we... And Patterson couldn't take anymore. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood, the time my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it then believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reround. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you my motivation.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader.
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They gon' let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it to believe. That time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
I've won many
things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vinegar. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janice Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Bitch, like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, authoring is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area. Shipless slip on the slickest icicles drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. This one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller.
It's time for the talk. Here comes. It's Floyd.
This bout is skipped.
So they stare into each. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That uppercut doesn't get through. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heat, but there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
There's a counter shot. don't want to trade shots. Big Daddy in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. And the big fella stumbling backwards. And Big Daddy goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Missed with that jab. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game. Hold that thought. And Bo is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bo in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still winning.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a row.
That right hook's blocked. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
That forever hope. Remember the fight that Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Both men step back for just a moment. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not going to fight up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can.
Oh no, I got to cut you off here, Johnny. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Now That was the moment.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh, and Patterson's dazed. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
That's his right. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
There's the bell for round 3. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. Perfect counter lands. That hook won't score. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Beautiful counter punch. Nice job blocking the hook. Beautiful counter punch. Back and forth they go. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Whoa, Bo took that and he didn't take it well at all. Big Daddy Bo goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Bo... I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me it.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. It's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this. Back at it in round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him...
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you see that? Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We need to turn this around halfway through. Patterson goes down. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You've been posted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
And there's the bell to start round 5. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're okay.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweight. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Holding nothing. Whoa, wait a minute. Patterson's rocked. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
I'm a passion, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you.
It's in the game.
Go surfing. of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. Hami Malott to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
A run, and this is Aston Genty. Still gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They move the chains on 3rd down.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll go again with Genty. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up second
On the play fake. Smith. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion, Besh. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, right out. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. You're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back at the 33.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second
I
down
make that nigga
and less
fumble.
than a
You
yard.
kill them niggas, boy. They ain't dropping shit.
Yellow. Push it in right now, boys.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with the Texans. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
On for the field goal.
Buckner's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Marat now going to take it out of the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup for 5. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. Off the play fake. It's Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and 2 set down. He picked up the first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 9. In motion, that's Thornton. A second down throw for Smith. I had a defender switch all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. You can almost just look down at the huddle. Players are looking at the sideline like, coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He said, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is brought in at 10. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. The point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4th
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now going to take it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and it's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You just not going to get away with it at this level.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jeremy Chips.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
Genty. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. In motion, that's Thornton. Gino now on 1st and 10. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
1st down, Raiders.
In motion, that's Thornton. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 10-7.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Thornton. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
How you looking over there, Screw?
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. and it'll bring up second down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Going up top. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Eric
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, looked like he gave it a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now Genti. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 31. Here is 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Play action now. It's Gino. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. In motion, that's Thornton. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genti. the 12-yard line.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 15. First down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1 yard gain.
In motion, that's Thornton. Second down, Smith. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down. In motion, that's Thornton. From the shotgun, Smith. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close when you're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with the checker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
throw is Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's rushing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. High game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Pacheco. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That is caught by the tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Run right up the gut of Jensen. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30. Once again, it's Genty. And he searches for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4. Here's Genty. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. And it's third down. the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining
Yeah, they
time?
turn it down.
On the return is Thornton. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted game.
That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Mahomes. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's first down. He'll run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face second down and 7. They'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. In motion, that's Thornton. From the gun, it's Gino. That's into the hands of Thornton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker. Gino gonna throw for it. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And the Chiefs are gonna have the football at their own 1-yard line.
All right, Mike. File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Into space to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Smith. Now he'll air one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You? Kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes one defender. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. pass here. Races past midfield. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running right, it's Irving. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down line. Offense in the hurry up here. Make the hands off, now it's Mayfield. His first throw is an interception. Kicked off by Jalen Watson. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Bronx, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really managed to settle down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. On the move, past the 40. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Intelligent Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going jumbo, set on this 1st and goal. They'll run, Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
By Anthony Walker. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They motion the tight end over. First down, here's Baker. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, so that brings up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing again is Baker. Buys time, rolling right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Baker throwing again. They're looking at first down here. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble. This is picked up by the Chiefs. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead on the turnover. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. They couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Dude, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, they took advantage.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shotgun handed out to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here. Baker now off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. Galloping inside the 40. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. First down throw here. Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs have it deep in their own territory at the 13. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over the 41-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding more. Aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. That one's good to Conway. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
First down, Buccaneers.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. That's brought in downfield by Hutton. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow?
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Christian Fulton. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Buccaneers, 13.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 18 at the 15-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's touchdown after a nice kick up there to get the first. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Yes, he's got it right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield to the 48. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing out first down, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast.
24 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs bump the lead up to 13 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's got a lead. Oh, that's the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Take over first and 10.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. deep left. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. First down from the red zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6.
Buccaneers 20.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Gives a good check to start the drive. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here's a lob deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
32. Buccaneers 20.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Mayfield now off the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Good McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Taken down back at the 42.
Hey, 43, 40. Hey, Ripley.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Gets it through the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips right inside. It's a good work to help reset it.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that
And here we go. The Boston.
Nicely done.
Oh, a Samoan drop.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Right to the face. The count is started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Oh! And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
Elbow drop.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Now looking at Jay.
Punch right in the head.
Oh, ouch!
He almost got caught by that one.
Oh, what a club!
Oh, man.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here. Suplex into the neck breaker. Boom! 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, he fights Jay back.
Fisherman suplex.
Incredible!
Punch right in the head.
Kick and uppercut. Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height. Oh, God. Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Boom! Catches the kick.
Dragon screw right there.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
throughout the entire body.
Chicken wing, underhook, Head suplex.
Gosh. Lands an elbow to the sky. With a small impact.
Clubbing blow to the back.
And the spine becoming the obvious target there. Kick to the stomach. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Jay nailed all of it. Ooh. Old bloodline. New bloodline. Are you kidding me?
And Jay reverses.
Ooh.
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines looking at in the ring.
The old guard is watching. Boom!
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games. Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. There's no bigger brawl than War Games. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Tonga Loa has taken a lot of damage on his face, and it's showing sky high.
And you know what's next, guys?
You're looking at Jacob Montoya.
DDT.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm. What energy in the arena tonight. Going to war here and now. Let the War Games commence. He counters with a great reversal.
Counters and counters. Each spin.
bounces through the top of the cage, about to risk it all.
Don't do it! Absolutely insane! For whatever it takes, even if it means putting yourself in harm's way. Superstars sit back.
No countdown from Reigns after that. And Tama Tonga has been able to deliver a response in a very critical moment.
Yeah, Tama clearly looking for that home run anytime soon.
Shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. Down to Barkley, and a double axe handle smash, and just being tossed away. And Jay finds himself on the receiving end again.
Jay in desperate need of a response here, as this match hangs in the balance.
Dropping the elbow. The head connects from Roman Reigns. That is going to leave a mark. You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the War Games cage with their own blood. And scaling the steel. This is either madness or one time. And Sami in a pedigree. And looking at Jacob Fatu. No, stops the count at 2. I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Ooh. Lifted and completely helpless here. Slam. And Tonga Loa once again finding the will to stay in this match.
So dangerous is Tonga Loa, staying in this fight, even after and Solo looking for the win.
That's what we're right up to the tap. Oh, kick finds it. And a foot just stomping down. Oh, driving the elbow. His body has to be racked with pain. Bang right in the face. He's going for a lot of damage. He's taken up to him now. Going for the win. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was...
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner, in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, man!
Bounce! A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Ooh.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about it.
Are you kidding me, Saxton?
Haku with a Tongan death grip. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Floyd seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Waistlock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out
From the opposition.
What a display of strength here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt. Tags into the match. And Haku with the counter.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Haku with it. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Ooh.
Dawkins' attack gets reversed. Oh, boom. Great sequence of offense from Haku.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Forearm club.
Turns it around. Dawkins with a spear. Cover. Shoulder up before the count started.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Boom.
Incoming. This is a big night for the Street Profits.
Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku
with it so much with a submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Make the tag. Tag. Here we go.
Only time offense there.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
You saw the original.
Director's cut.
Oh! I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another.
Taking flight. Misses big time.
Countered into a jawbreaker.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Caught with a clothesline.
Stomping. Ouch. Making way toward the top rope.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Another ascent to the...
Up high. Right on point. Forget about it.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
He averts the offense.
Big flying forearm.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
And he got to his partner.
Brutal club.
Scooped up and down.
Oh, with authority. Ooh. Oh, what a headbutt.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Talent just rubbing it in now.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. On a flying forearm
smash! My God! From the top, diving headbutt! We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often. The Islanders beating Angelo and Monts. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. You know, we can stay here, guys.
What a clothesline.
Sends the knee to the face. That'll stop you. And forehead is scouted. Ooh! Oh. And that canceled out Tama's offense.
Big punch finds its mark. Oh, what a headbutt on the mark.
Tama is overwhelming the opposition here.
One attack after another from Tama.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Knee lift.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Does he get him here? His arm shot off the mat before one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, what a response. Slow and headbutt.
The kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack. Oh!
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Oh, that'll leave a mark. Oh, what a headbutt on the mark.
Cover here. And he picks up the fall here. Oof. Caught with the elbow. Tama with the cover. Looking to end it. He gets the kick out after the one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Fly.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Return fire from Montez Ford. Just like that, Haku gets stopped.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Powerful suplex toss. Whoa! And he's tagging his partner in.
Counters to gain the advantage. What great.
Uh-oh. Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Getting him right into the corner.
Haku able to reverse.
Oh, what a drop kick on the mark. Ooh, boom. This is it.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
How in the world did he kick out? Saw it coming and avoided it. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Ooh. Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with a tongue and death grip. This could be it. Tap out. There it is. He gains the fall.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead.
Weighing in at 265 pounds,
Grinding your way through the bloodline? One of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be You battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime haymaker after haymaker. And she quickly turned that around. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Yeah, we're looking a little less than determined there.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trot. Shoulders down, cover. Shoulders up. Not a very effective pin attempt. Turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match is the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Bang! He finds a counter. Oh!
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Whipping lariat.
Kick lands. Double axe handle smash.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage. An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Answer that with a stiff knee.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Low drop. And right into the pin.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Springboard off.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Looks like The Rock is feeling it.
Double axe handle. Knee strike connects. With the damage sustained by Naomi, she could be on her way out.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Turns that away.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
There won't be any coming back for The Rock now.
And going for the pin. And referee cuts off the count at one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Had it scouted. Now can...
There it is! Picture perfect from The Rock.
Ouch. The colossal clutch. This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do, and there's something else in mind now.
Oh, ouch. What a shot. Boom. Boom.
She's able to evade. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Racing a trampoline. The Rock, can you smell it?
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
That can make an opening for her.
And now placed in the corner.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Rear view by Naomi. The Great One
In position, waiting for an opening. Caught the leg. Caught in a dragon screw. Game changer. The arm absorbing the damage. Got out of the way. And a clothesline. Wow, schoolgirl. A tremendous pinning combination. Quick shoulder up. What's it going to take to put this match away? Big time clothesline. Good grief. Vicious double axe handle. Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock. The Rock's opponent needs to know his role. Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. Isolating the foot. Really working on the leg. Very effective. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Axe handle. Oof. She dodges out of the way. Got him in the corner now. Oh, great wherewithal there. Double leg step through. Uh-oh. You know what's coming up. Legendary Scorpion. And the sharpshooter is it. He lets his opponent out of the submission. Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Boom. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi. Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Anticipated that. Step ahead there. And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him. But Rock has to keep the pedal at full throttle while he has the opening. Here it comes. Nothing more Naomi can do. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh. Ooh, vicious use of the knee. And things are looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this. Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage. Drop kick right to the spine. What a counter. Man, what a hit. There it is. The Rock got all of it. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Just nailing the double axe handle. Oh! She turns it around with the reversal. Calf kick right on point. Rising. Oh, view by Naomi. The Rock just got checked in. This environment, it's all over. Naomi gets the win.
The winner of this match, and
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans. Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the rookie race. All these rookies have done a good job adjusting to the NBA as they look to take home. And seventh coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now, but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long term.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in LA. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class, really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most planned, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
Some versatility in his scoring game. Johnson from the corner that time.
Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later, but NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Russell. Wilson inside. Capella covering. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Pass to Wilson. Now, here's Reddish. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. A shot by Wilson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the middle. Russell against Young. The shot from the low post is good. Young's got 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Nance comes in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Rizachet. And Daniels subbed in for Young. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Christie comes in for Reddish. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Okongwu. Hands out there with Johnson. Then it's Daniels, and it's Hunter in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nance. Daniels inside the line. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. In the corner, it's James. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Christie can't make it. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
And the first one at the line is good. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information, to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Matthews. And the Lakers also making a switch. Davis is checked in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Daniels dishes to Nance. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Atlanta leading by 12. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Russell. Here's Wilson. Lakers working the ball around now.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
That's good by Wilson.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Young up top. He's guarded by Wilson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's stolen by Johnson. Young taking his time here. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers trailed by 19. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
It's Davis on the wing. Inside. Here's Wilson. Out to Russell. Young with the steal. Fires from way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Los